What is up, YouTube? My name is Kenny B. This is going to be the episode 1 of Kenny B RC. This YouTube channel will be about reviews of cars. Let me know in the comment sections below what you want me to review on. I also have 8-scale on-road cars, 8-scale off-road cars, 6-scale low-C cars, and also 5th-scale cars. I want to point out a few shout outs really fast. We go track racing at SDRA, Scale Drag Racing Association. Inauguration event was 3/23, I believe, 2019. It's, of course, August 3rd. We just had our 6th race makeup day for race 1 because our race 1 was rained out. And, if you are living close by Southern California, come check us out. Just at SDRA, a Scale Drag Racing Association at the Storm Stadium at Lake Elsinore, California. So, getting rid of that now, I am going to be talking to you guys today about my Traxxas / two-wheel drive 2S rubber tire street eliminator. I would like to give out a shout out to at Dadeway Graphics. You can go see him on Instagram. He painted this beautiful killer looking body for me. We went with the Goliath 2.0 theme. We couldn't get the paint match correct, but it still looks shiny, shiny, shiny how I wanted it. It looks killer. He did an excellent job. For sure, he will be a customer for... he will have a customer for life. Also, I also want to notice that he does do painted in emblems. As you can see, I have a Fuel Tech emblem that I had painted in. I can scratch it and do anything I want to it, and it will not come off. It's all painted in. But he will do anything painted in. He has pretty good deals as well. It's a Chevy 2 Nova 66, as Daddy Dave's car is as well. You could get this at J Customs. They sell it all online at $51, or your local hobby shop would be order this body for you. Now let's get under the hood here. So as you can see, it's just a normal Traxxas Slash. We're running, a rubber tire with suspension. So right here we got I am running 2 different style of tires. So in the back I'm running my Hoosier tires, which is I'm sorry guys, I just had a brain fart. Hoosier tire, which is a Proline Racing make, and this is a J Concepts make of a tire for the front. I had J Concepts for the back, but I did not like them. They did not perform well to my abilities, which I needed them for, and so I went with Hoosier. So Marcus over at Dynamic Hobbies in Southern California glued them all up tight for me, and they look killer. I've had no complaints with them. 3 runs, no ripping, no tire glue coming apart. These ones, I glued them. They're kind of crappy. They get the job done. I still like them. I think I'm going to go try out the Hoosier Proline tires though afterwards. I just have a STRC wheelie bar. It's like aluminum, I believe. And I also have the Traxxas blue wheels for the wheelie bar. They're $19.99. You can also use like a bearing on there too. That's what I was using. You can see that I still have a little bearing in there. They aren't as big though as the tires that I wanted, so I put these on. But the only thing is that I wish that the wheelie bar would go down lower. As you can see, it's already on the last slot for the hole, but I'll take it. Rear diff, this is a 2-wheel drive car like I've already mentioned. Rear diff, I have a regular 1 million weight oil in it, but regular diff, no locker in it. I'm thinking of adding back my slipper, but right now I have a non-slipper eliminator on the car as well, with I believe a 54 tooth spur, which is plastic, with a 19 or a 20 tooth pinion, which is a great setup. I have numbers today from the track. It was doing a 2.5 at like 49.2 miles an hour and 132 feet, which is pretty reasonable for its only 3rd time out. I am running a 10 shock 5,000 kV motor, which you can get from RC Juice. Now, a lot of people haven't heard of 10 shock. Well, I'm here to tell you folks, it is a great motor. I would recommend it 100%. I know a lot of people use censored motors in their car. This is a non-censored motor, but it gets the job done and does what I need it to do. Also, I have the RPM Bandit rear A-arms and the heavy-duty drive axles. I haven't had any problems with the drive axles yet. Nobody really at the track has problems either. I know Integy makes a nice set, but they are back ordered, so that's why I went with these. And the RPM A-arms, I actually had STRC on there. What happened was that I bought the Traxxas ones accidentally instead of the Bandit. So then, just to save some money for now, I put the regular stock ones back on there. So now, getting to my body hardware, I went with Proline Racing. They had a kit. It was only $17.99. It bolts on there pretty well, as you can see. Not too shabby in my opinion for $17.99. You get your body all screwed on there with your little Proline tips, as you can see there. And yeah, I want to also say that these, I've also had a lot of question about the suspension and my shock towers, which I also have pretty much the exact same stuff on the front. This came off of a website off of eBay. Very, very affordable guy. He gave me a good deal. And, you know, I thought, you know, just take him up on it and do it. Also, I am running a Castle Creation Mamba X ESC. Have had no problems yet. This is my first Mamba X ESC. This is also a censored ESC. You can go in there, do all your things on the computer, laptop, whatever you need to do to make your car go fast. Works pretty well. I just put, you know, a sheet of aluminum in there just to hold it in better with double sticky tape. You can see that the car is a little bit dirty, and that's because I just came back from the racetrack today. The car was doing great numbers. Didn't get myself a win today with it, but I'm very impressed with it. I have a little foam block that Dave over at Skill Drag Racing Association made for me, just so that way when I put my battery in the car, it don't slide around all over the place. And I know you can get like a little, they give you like a little foam block if you buy the whole chassis with the car, but I didn't put that in. So, as you can see, I'm running a 50C Dynamite Reaction 5000 mod 2S 7.4 LiPo-volt battery. There's the wire right here, 2S, and I've had no complaints with it. Even the racers out there say that everything is good with the battery, for even like a battery like that. Usually I run Venom in my car, but you know what? Dynamite was cheaper than Venom, and it was in stock, so that's why I got it. So I have the Spectrum 6 DR with my transmitter, which is the highest end Spectrum. So I try to put in my highest end Spectrum receivers that I can. So I have the 6000 SRT, which comes in actually the Losi 5T 2.0s. They also sell the SRS 6000, which also has AVC included in it, which I would also say is a great ESC as well. As you can see, I have my regular stock servo, steering horn, everything. They make an upgraded STRC one for, I think, $17.99, but I thought, you know what, it works, so let's just keep it. I also have some weights in the front, as you can see right here. Many of you guys are probably asking, like, what is this? Put those on my car to keep the front nose down, so that way it will go fast, straight, fast, you know. You know the drill, you guys. I mean, if you're spinning, you ain't ruining it. If you crash into the walls, you ain't winning. So, I also want to point out that I also have my RPM front A-arms on the fronts of my Traxxas Slash as well, with the STRC head blocks. You know, I haven't had any complaints with them. Actually, the only thing that I don't like about these fronts for the Bandit is that you have to shave them down. You might see how we shaved them down a little bit, even to fit these pins in there, which is a pain in the butt. But we got all that taken care of. I also have a red bulkhead from RPM, just a little bit, you know, better support for the car, you know, just in case I don't want nothing to break on it, which runs pretty well. And yeah, so if you guys have any more questions or comments on how to do a slash build, or I would love to answer any of your guys' questions. Just let me know, give me a holler. We'll see where this video takes us. If we get somewhat like 5 or even 3 likes, I'm probably going to do another video. Hoping to do a video somewhat weekly of RC cars, just RC cars in general. Give me some comments down below of what you want to see. I have like a DBXLE. I can show you guys whatever you want. Like, why do you think you should buy it? Why not? But yeah, so thank you for watching, if you are watching, and yeah, Kenny BRC right here.